I have many pieces, and each piece is unique and beautiful. I am waiting for the Heidi Daus cruise.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Aren't we all waiting for that?
I'm telling you, we would have a riot, girls.
Robert says, Heidi is a genuine, pure and simple, incredible genius.
Oh, thank you, Robert.
And you know, a lot of smart guys watch the show to buy jewelry for the person in their lives. That now fascinating, Fascinator, hard to say 3 times fast. And I'm wearing one of the pieces. There's turquoise, indicolite, and cream. I have the indicolite on. Earrings available.
So beautiful.
Only $39.95. And are they not gorgeous or what?
Okay, the best-selling earring in the history of my company right there.
Really?
That little simple something. But you know what?
It's a good trivia question.
Yeah.
What is the best-selling earring in the history of your company? There you go.
You know,
right here.
Because I think the simplicity of it, because it really combines the pearl color with the pave, and of course this necklace at this crazy price of $99 with a clasp like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, okay, so this is a this day only, which is like a today's special, but we don't have a lot of them. So the price is only good for today. So it's going to end at midnight. The price will go away. The earrings will not be $39.95. The necklace will not be $99.95. It'll go back to $164.95. So that's a big difference. The earrings will go back to $81.45.
Yeah, it's a really cool clasp. The clasp is really the fascinating part about it.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing that close up.
Yeah, it's like a buckle.
Yep.
It really is. And you just slide this in, and that's it. Simple, simple, simple. So really quite beautiful, very elegant. You can wear the clasp in the back and have a beautiful, beautiful triple strand of pearls that that of course every girl should own and have in her jewelry box, whether you're choosing the wonderful turquoise, the cream or not. But then you could put that wonderful clasp on the side like we see it on our neck form and have a really dramatic, beautiful clasp.
Oh yeah, and I love the combination of colors with the aqua and that beautiful pink fuchsia
color.
Don't you?
To me, there's nothing more chic. I mean, forget it. That like a pink sapphire, or what would you call that in gemstone?
It looks like pink rhodolite, actually, or maybe a pink sapphire. It could be, but yeah, it has more like a pinky purple color, like rhodolite. I would say.
Yeah, it really is a vivid,
that's the color.
Beautiful
It looks like
color.
turquoise and rhodolite.
Yeah.
So, all right. This price for $39.95, the #1 selling earring in the history of Heidi's collection. To do that on a sale price, it is more than half price.
Yeah.
I mean, these were $81.45, and by the way, I have zero idea how they came up with $81.45.
I know, it's
not 42
crazy.
cents, not $80, but $81. I was just like, okay. But there you go. And you know, when you look at the ones that Victoria's wearing, think of what this won't go with.
Exactly.
It'll go with everything.
It will. It will go with that endless possibilities. It will go with this fabulous triple strand.
Yeah.
You know, look at how lovely that necklace is. You know, just peeking out of a collar, or you know, from a cowl sort of neck, and having those 3 strands. We think of you know, the First Lady wearing her, you know, her treasured triple strand of pearls.
Right.
You know, this is that.
I'm thinking of the First Lady from the 60s.
Yes, from the 60s.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
indeed.
what I'm thinking of, yeah.
That's right. And then, of course, you know, when you're wearing a piece like this, you know, you slip, if you're a big pin girl, I would put the clasp in the back, and then, of course, wear your brooch. And this very pretty, look at how pretty that would be on your shoulder.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Right? And then, you know, you have those lovely pearls sticking out of a collared shirt.
And we have a few left, 3 dozen left of that pin. Almost gone, but 3 dozen left. So last call. By the way, Caroline on Facebook says, my husband knows when Heidi is on, and also my kids. They are well trained. They know not to talk to me. No talking to me while Heidi's on. They're all trained. They just sit down, they're like, we're not going to ask for anything. We're not going to ask for food. We're not going to ask for
Don't even go there. That's right.
It's like if guys are watching football, it's the same thing. Like, don't talk to me.
Don't even bother. Don't even open the door.
You are our football. That's what you are.
That's
all right,
adorable.
we're going to take a phone call. We're going to go to New York and welcome Barbara into the show. Oh, we're going to try to get you back. Barbara now just kind of, okay, we're technical. She's shopping. I think she went back to order something. Okay, so call back if you can. All right, guys. So we've got 3 different color choices: turquoise color, indicolate color, which is what I'm wearing, and also the cream.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 color choices available
I love
today.
every single one of them. I love the one you're wearing. That color is exquisite, and the beautiful, beautiful iridescent
so you guys
crystals.
Look at that.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, and the earrings that go back with them. But there's something like very sophisticated and aurora borealis a bit about the stones, because it looks like those Tahitian pearls.
Yes.
That when you move around, they have like the different pinks and green colors to them. And is this a little aurora borealis? Am I seeing that right?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
very,
what it looks
very
like.
much. It's actually what we call crystal paradise shine.
Ooh.
Isn't that a gorgeous name?
Crystal Paradise Shine.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, because I can see different colors. I see pinks and greens and blues.
Exactly.
Just as I move and turn.
It is. It's
gorgeous.
it's a paradise of colors, and they you know, paired back with these beautiful. They're so special. The color of that pearl, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I was trying to think. It's kind of like a Tahitian pearl,
Yes.
which would be $20,000.
Exactly.
The size, you wouldn't
Right?
even see it.
You couldn't even do it.
You'd have to have it made or something. Like they don't even. That would be crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and what I just did. Now look at this, girls. You know, to
I
make
love
things
that.
your
Look
own.
at that.
You know, throw that clasp in the back, and you have this simple, elegant pearls. And you can put any brooch, you know, your Halloween brooches, that your fall and autumn brooches on, and really make different looks altogether.
Yeah, I love it. I
yeah.
love it. That looks so cool. And you're right. Who else has that?
No one.
So unique, so beautiful, so artistic and incredible. And all you did is slid the buckle to the back.
That's it.
Yeah.
I put the buckle in the back, and I just literally put my pin right through the, you know, let me see what it looks like on the top shelf right up there. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna try it on the bottom shelf. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the
that's
way,
pretty.
the price
I like
is
that best.
this day only. The earrings are $39.95 today, and the necklace is $99.95 today. So it's not going to be $99.95 tomorrow or yesterday. It's like a today special, except we don't have a lot of them.
That's right.
And we're doing clearance price. I mean, it's more than half off. It's
awesome.
pretty amazing.
So great. So,
Yeah.
you know, the turquoise is so beautiful. The cream, there's a reason for all of them. If you need that basic in your jewelry box, don't hesitate to grab these right now. They're awesome.
Yeah, and the earrings as well. Don't forget about the earrings at $39.95 to match back with it. Even if you're like, okay, I want to get the cream and the earrings because I know I'll wear that with absolutely everything, feel free to do that. So, if you like color, oh yeah, we've more to go. I feel like I want to put this one on.
Oh, this to me, this is so you.
I love it. Yep, I love it.
This is you.
Put this on. Okay.